Recording.
Alrighty. So, we last left off. You guys made your way out of the Feywild. You guys ate at Joe's Rat Shack. And you guys traveled out of the Feywild. Your trip only took you 6 minutes. Actually, but for you, Throbulus, it was only like how long would you say you were in the Feywild for, Throbulus?
That's a good question.
How
Let me
about
roll it high.
yeah,
To find
roll
out.
roll a d6 for me.
6.
Alrighty. Also, only 6 minutes for you. You spent 6 days. Yeah, only about like it only came out to be like 6 minutes, or you were in there for 6 days, but when you left, it's as if 6 minutes had passed by. Um, so no time lost. You guys are on the same schedule essentially. Um, but as you guys traveled, you guys arrived at the lower or the like the west south gate. These giant elven walls that are a mix of both human, like this Greek and elven design. Big gates roll up, or yeah, they these iron gates kind of go up, and you see these people on the walls and the turrets. And they call down to you. They say, "Oh, welcome, O travelers,
Fine.
to Vox Populi. Welcome to the farmlands. This is District 10. Try your best to be well mannered. It's a bit of a walk to the city walls, to the main city walls. The bridge up ahead is being repaired. Um, so he points to you, Leopold. That elephant may not hold the bridge, or the bridge may not hold the elephant, but you can ride it through the farmlands.
Well, good thing I and it can both swim quite well.
Good, very good. All right, on you through, on let them through. And then the guards sort of like part, and they Robulus, you're leading the way, as you know the farmlands very well. And you know it's about a couple of hours to get to the main city gates. And as you guys walk through, it is a vast open field. Far off in the distance, you can see the outline of this city, all in all of its glory. Up ahead, you see where the river cuts through. You see the various. There's a couple different farm plots on the left, on the side that you guys are on, and further on the east side. You see various they look like little specks, little dots of people, working on the farms, tending to the animals. But you guys continue to walk, and the sun is shining. There's a nice breeze, some nice clouds overhead. Sky is blue. Anything you guys like to do on this journey, on this trip to the main city?
Hey John, welcome. We are in the farm land, right?
Yes.
What kind of crops they growing?
Looks like some wheat. You keep, maybe about a few. Looks like wheat. But about a few 100 feet away, you see a farm is closing in on, or you're closing in on a farm, and you see a group of school kids with a teacher with very stark black hair, and she's pointing. She's on the road with the kids on a fence, and she's pointing out what each of the farm animals are to, like, she's pointing out each of the farm animals to the kids, and she's teaching them.
If it's doing this for anyone else, but I can't see the map you made.
Oh, where am I? I'm still on the world map just because I didn't make a
She
like
didn't
a,
make the farmland.
I
You
didn't make
made the city.
I didn't make the farmland. I just made the city.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, but you guys are about like right. Oh, you guys are about like right. Yay, about there.
Okay.
It's not to scale.
What are they growing on this farm?
Wheat.
As you get closer, as you guys walk a bit closer, the kids all turn around. There's about 5 of them. 3 boys, 2 girls, and they're all like amazed and shocked. They've never seen such an eclectic group of people before. Some of the kids snicker and they look at Throbulus as they recognize him, but they've never seen. They look at the giant elephant. Right, you're on an elephant. They're like, teacher, what's that? What's that? Like that's a that's an elephant. And she points to you, John. That's a tabaxi with the lion, with a touch of lion. And she points to you, Bogart. That's a frog with a wizard hat. And as she keeps kind of going to each person, she seems a little more like, huh, this is kind of funny, isn't it? Like, not like mean, but just sort of like, oh, I was not expecting such a collective group of people. Do you guys say anything to her?
Titus is going to like observe this and kind of wave to the kids.
I'm gonna play music for them
All
as
right.
we're coming up on the city.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt into the air and
Oh.
say, "I'm not just a frog with a wizard hat. I am a wizard." Like fingers.
You're
The-
a wizard with a frog body.
The kids all like, teacher Cora, Professor Cora, you see that? That's so cool. Look at that wizard dude, the frog. The kids are in shock and amazement. One of the farmers comes up, leans his arms on the fence. Ah, you must be new around here.
That's right. At least I am.
Me too.
Ah. He looks at the kids are in shock. They Rikus, roll me a performance check on the on your instrument.
Okay.
What'd you get?
We're at an 18.
18. You crush it. You play. What sort of song do you play? I should have asked you that.
Um, so we don't get sued, but similar to the Lord of the Rings theme song. The one in the Shire. Something
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
That kind of tone.
All right. Yeah, the kids they're kind of like dancing. They some of the kids pair up and start like twirling their arms around, and the farmer he's farmer Alexei. He's sort of getting into it a little bit. You notice sort of the pigs. Some of the pigs walk over, and they're like curious and they're snorting and oinking.
I'm also, if possible, cast Speak of Animals as they come up. I want to hear if they have anything to say.
You can as you as the music dies down, oh, look at the time. And she like, it was very nice meeting all of you. I hope to see you I hope to see you in the city. There's a big election coming up, and hope that you're able to see the results of that. And then she ushers the kids away. And Rikus, as you're dying down to the music, The farmer comes up to you, or just sort of there, and like, so what brings you into town?
We're looking for supplies primarily.
Uh,
What
And,
he said.
Aren't we looking for something like book related?
Yeah, some guy
Magic
I
chalk.
might know.
Do you
Oh,
remember
yeah,
the
chalk.
name? Or actually wait, no, I think Aaron's deceased character knew the name.
Yeah.
Get that ring.
We're looking for
Yeah.
our friend's literature. That much I can say.
there's lots of good literature. There's lots of good libraries. There's lots of good. You're in luck. There's a big city. I'd say watch out for those pickpockets. There's quite a few of them. I try to stay out of the main city. I stick to the farmland. But you are in there. There's no short supply of good stuff there. Some areas
Oh.
are like restricted.
Titus, do you mention Saldana when you like said that?
No, I'm gonna stick with the book
Okay.
like thing because I figure if we go to where there's books, someone there will for sure know where to look.
I'm gonna ask the farmer guy if he knows in the city if there's any beer and mustache trimming places.
Oh, that's
Barber
quite
shops.
There's a few. I think there's one that just opened up, sort of towards the middle of the city. I think District 2. There was a barber shop. Did you, by chance, want to talk to one of my animals, or a few of my animals?
What do they got to say? I guess I'll ask. You said it was pigs?
There's some pigs right there, in there.
I start asking them about their day and the weather.
Alrighty. Before this happens, does anyone else want to ask anything? Does anyone want to do anything else?
I want to see if there's there's crops. Are there any like rocks or bugs in the ground?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Ooh, and that one.
There's a nice brown rock. And you pick it up. It's got a funny smell to it. There's some kernels, these yellow kernels sticking out of it. But looks like a nice rock.
Going
I
to
could-
set it back down and cast cast firebolt on it.
It burns up.
Right. Well, see you on that.
Throbulus.
Yep.
Not Ricus. Throbulus. Titus. Leopold. Garth. Shore. You guys want to do anything?
I stepped out for a second. What's going on?
Oh, did you want to do anything before I do this role play thing with Dylan?
No.
No.
Alrighty. Jor. Garth.
Nope, I'm good.
Alrighty.
Nada.
Alrighty. Well, the farmer, he begins tossing some food to the pigs in particular. And as you cast the spell, Rikus, make sure you mark that off on your spell slots. The pig goes, "Brother, may I have some oats?" "No." "But brother, I am starving. The farmer hasn't given me anything. As am I, brother. But Farmer Jack has given me the oats. Me! And I believe he has taken a liking to me."
You like oats, huh?
"Oh, I love oats. They're delicious. But don't give any to my greedy brother. He wants to hog them all for himself."
I won't give him oats on one condition.
"What's that? You want my oats too?"
No, I don't care for your oats. I just want to know the deepest, darkest secrets of the land.
And then the other pig pipes up. "I know a secret. One that my brother refused to listen to. The shed out back. That is the shed of no return. All the other pigs do not believe that all the pigs believe that you will dine with the gods, but in reality, you die. Do not go to the shed of no return.
Is it just you pigs that don't return? That's it?
Cows, chickens, all of us. Lies, brother. You speak heresy.
I think you guys are that farmer's dinner sometimes, but just, that's
Exactly.
just me.
See, this tall, skinny one knows it, but you don't believe me, brother. You speak lies. And then they begin walking off and yelling about their ideals and differences about the farmland and oats.
Fair enough. I'm ready to go into the city.
Already.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You guys continue walking. I really wanted to have that Easter egg somewhere in my campaign.
Glad I could be the one to set it up for him.
I was telling the other Austin all about, like, dude, I got this plan.
I didn't want to get involved.
Alrighty. So after a while, you guys make it to the bridge. And you see some workers repairing it, some carpenters, and some of them are in the water putting up like pillars and sort of reinforcing it. There's a makeshift bridge around the other side you can cross. This bridge ain't stable, especially especially for not that thing. He points to the elephant. But this river is it's not too deep, so an elephant could walk through it. Yeah. And you hear one of the carpenters say, "Those blasted cultists from the stronghold." And he's hammering away. You guys, the makeshift bridge is a little wobbly, but you guys are able to make it across. Leopold, your elephant just trudges through without a problem. But before he goes all the way across, he tilts his head down. You lunge, you go forward a little bit, and it scoops up some water and begins drinking it. Stays there for a good 30 seconds, just enjoying the water. But you
It's
get
not using its trunk at the edge to drink, like an elephant.
no, it wanted to get in the water first. Wanted to enjoy the water on its feet. Feel the water go past it, Wanted to enjoy itself. Takes a big scoop of water and it sprays it up in the air. And
It's drunk, right?
you hear its loud roar. I don't know if it's a roar, but
Elephant noises.
elephant noises.
Yeah, there you go.
noises.
Elephant noises.
Elephant noises.
The thunderous elephant noises. But yeah, you guys make it across the bridge and
I want to hear what the elephant sounds like.
I don't freaking know how elephants sound.
I just wanted to get James to make elephant noises. To be
Alrighty, but after another 30 minutes or so of travel, you guys arrive to the outskirts of Vox Populi.
Hooray!
And you guys, actually, I could probably bring your. That's what I'll do. I'll bring your little tokens along. I didn't even think about that. You said Hush Woods. We'll go. We'll go. Do I have? Wait a second. Do I have the Dino fight? One second. That's everyone's old character. No, not that one. It's Russo City. Temple of Light. Shin no Shima. No. Let's do this one should work. Oh, that's not gonna work. I should work. Dylan, I think I have your old character token here. And then Robulus, I don't have yours. Do I
I'll
have?
send because I don't have an option to make one.
Oh, I made yours. I just forgot to. I planned.
Save it.
I planned for like not everything, unfortunately. All right, you guys are at. There's. And then let me find. Oh, I know what happened. Oh, geez. There we go. Okay, I got it. Got it. Okay, sorry about that. Copy. And then we'll go Vox Populi. And then you guys aren't to scale, unfortunately. But and then where you guys were coming from, you guys can decide either to go the road that you guys would have come from would have split to either this district or to this one. So you guys can decide
Sorry, what districts? I was
Either-
zoomed in.
either this gate or this gate. So-
This one, it's my vote.
Sorry.
I'm sure it doesn't matter.
No,
but
it doesn't.
It does.
It matters to me.
She's real to me.
He's very gorgeous to me.
Dylan, why does your character look so octagon?
Oh, I changed up his.
Made
Since,
him
Ry-
stand
You're
here.
built different.
since Rykus was a special boy, I decided
Looks
to
like he
make.
belongs in Baldur's Gate.
Alrighty,
Sorry,
so
continue.
approach the city gates. There's actually a little outpost there, and Throbbulus, you're familiar with the process. You have to, before entering the gates, you have to get inspected and your weapons have to be checked in. Oh, hold there. Wait, Throbbulus, is that you?
Indeed, it is I.
Let me roll a check. Throbbulus. Throbbulus. Come to spit more ideas to the people.
Ain't spitting nothing.
Come to spit
He's
more. Come to
he'll talk to you about about ideas.
Come to spit more ideas to the people, Austin.
I
Throbbulus.
assume that. Well, I do live here.
Yeah, you do. You kind of tell he's kind of giving you a hard time, but some tug in cheek. All right, get your ass inside. Come on. Next.
Thank you. Throbbulus just walks in.
He looks at the giant elephant, and then up to you, Leopold. That can't come into the city.
Why not? Does it not fit through the gate?
City ordinance don't allow any creatures of that size into the city.
Fair enough. I have it lower me. and then have it transform back into the statuette.
Perfect. I'll have to check all weapons that you have on your person. We make a name and catalog. What is your name?
Leopold Regis Maximilian Fernsby III at your service.
That is a beautiful name. I love that. And what weapons do you have on you? In case they were lost, stolen, damaged.
Slumbering Dragon's Wrath hunting rifle, and my sword, Tirulai.
Very good. Alrighty. Very good. And then next, and then he points to you. Welcome to Vox Popper.
Who's he pointing at?
Dylan's new character look. Dylan's fancy mustachio.
What is your name and your weapons?
Rikus, and I'm on official business. We don't have time for this. And if you don't just let me through the city, it's not going to just be on me. It's going to be on you. We don't have time for this. Let me in.
Are you being intimidating, or are you trying to be persuasive?
Persuasive.
Or trying to be more deceptive?
A little more deceptive, yeah.
Okay. Make a deception roll for me.
I'm gonna lean over to the frog and go, "What kind of business are we on?"
Business. I don't know. I'm just here.
16.
Alrighty. I just need your name. That's all I need.
Monkey
Rikus.
business.
Rikus. Alrighty. If your weapons are lost or stolen, we will not be responsible while you are in the city. Go on. You, frog person, come forth.
Hello.
What is your name and what are your
Hey.
weapons?
Kane Bogart. My weapons, I got mouth, I guess, and I have this staff. I got a sickle I found on the ground. I got rocks.
Rocks? Any books or anything of worth of value, since you look like a more studious.
No book. I got this moonstone, red rock. This scroll, some dragon fruit.
I
This
think that's.
this stone,
I think you're on your way, sir. Thank you.
compendium. This cool ring.
One of the guards.
A stone that
You just
controls
slipped in
earth
there.
elements.
One of the guards gently pushes you inside. Next.
A bag of rocks.
Um,
As I echo away.
he's gonna point to you, Jor.
Yes. What?
Name and weapons.
The name is Shore, and weapons.
Yes. What weapons do you currently carry on you, so we know if something gets lost, damaged, or misplaced?
I pull the crystal sword off my back. This.
That is a beautiful sword.
Indeed.
Very
Pull
beautiful.
your shield in. And that's about it.
Alrighty, on your way, sir.
Gonna go over to Bogart and go, They didn't find these bad boys, and I flex my claws.
Ha.
Wait, you
Ha.
have to cut off
They're
your hand.
looking a little
That's a joke.
red
That's
capped.
It's a joke.
There's a little bit of
If
red
only
cap
they
stuck in your teeth.
knew. If
Nah.
only they knew.
I'm not gonna pull out any red cap parts over here. They're kind of vaguely human-esque, so it's a little
All
poor
right.
taste.
What's your name and weapons?
I am Titus Arwen, Paladin of the Maimed God.
I didn't know the name. God, look at this guy. He points to his colleague. Yeah, whatever. He's a paladin. Whatever. He's go back to like taking notes. All right. And what's your weapons, Titus?
I have this longsword, a lever rifle, a revolver, a shield. Let's see, anything else? I think I still have that magic weapon that we were handed to that the bullet blew up.
Oh
Mm.
yeah, yep. The
And I
solver.
also have this magical gun that I do not currently have ammo for.
I have never seen this many firearms on one person before. Um,
He's Doom guy.
please, please don't let's get lost, Gus. We don't need. All right, just please don't get.
Shall defeat the
Don't
power
lose
of
those.
hell with gun.
I don't know who would see this and try to rob it, but okay.
He points to you. Um, he points to you, Garth. Come forth, come forth.
What do you want?
Name, weapons, and any alligator's fine. You look at that little guy. Yeah, alligator's fine. What's your name and what's your weapons?
My name's Garth, and he just points to the gators like, "There's the weapon. I dare you pet it. It likes fingers."
Ah, that's a good one. You almost got me. And he reaches down. He pulls out he pulls out some food, like looks like a cooked piece of like chicken, and then tosses it towards the alligator.
All right, can I go now?
Absolutely.
Scarf just like scratches his ass.
Welcome to Vox Populi.
He's digging his butt.
Digging in his butt, twin.
Gentlemen, welcome to Vox Populi. It is a bustling city. It's a bustling city. There's lots of people. There's lots of traffic. There's carts coming through. There's someone like screaming about like voting in 2 days. 2 days for representatives to vote on the new leader of Vox Populi. And you guys, you see some people, Leopold, in your case, you go over to the Coliseum district, and you see people lining up to in line for the Coliseum, but you see this sort of this master of ceremonies. We are not holding any duels or fights until the votes. Your places will be registered. Once you will register in 2 days. Just please, after the votes, we have to respect the king, please. Bogart, you see all sorts of shiny stuff. There are little trinkets, there's little rocks, there's a cobblestone. It's kind of overwhelming your senses. Rikus, you hear the sound of music coming down the street. You see other people. Most of these people look sort of like Greek, Roman-esque, some olive skin, but some of them have very magnificent beards. And one of the bards, like street corner bards, stares at you and begins like cranking out a little like tune on a lyre, and it's sort of like pointing at you, and you feel the music being drawn towards you. Garth, you smell booze. You smell some really good booze. You're not sure if it's in this district or the district next over, but you smell something like honey, like honeysuckle.
Garth's just going to immediately make his way towards that cell.
All right, it's like around yonder way.
Okay.
Titus, you notice that there's some soldiers, and they're sort of like they walk by, and they sort of bow and sort of nod at your arsenal of weapons. But it's hard to hear it at first, but sort of towards the back down the way, you can hear the sound of like people training or people like forging metal. And you smell all sorts. Your senses peak. You hear things across the town. You smell things across all over. You smell good food. You hear interesting sort of like people whispering about things. Well, just sort of like, oh, the bookshop's closed. Something about a bookshop. Something about there's someone who can make really good food. But as in the midst of all this chaos, you sort of there's a voice that pings in your head. You made it. Mutual acquaintance told me about you. Meet me in District 9. We have lots to discuss. And bring your friend Bogart with me too. Or with you as well.
Hmm.
You
Okay.
alrighty. So what do you guys want to do?
I am going to go up to those people talking about a bookstore.
Sure. They're about like right there. I'm just gonna move you to the. I'm just gonna move you. And you hear some people. They look like nerds. For lack of better words, they have like these gowns and they begin sort of like, oh, did you hear? There's a bookstore, it has all sorts of great stuff. And they begin just telling you all about it. It's in District 9. But where did Thribulus go?
He's underneath Dylan.
That's why I forgot him. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about Thribulus. Thribulus, 1 second, John. I'll get right back. I'm gonna Thribulus, you feel called home. You feel just back at home. You just feel like the sense of like this rush of just joy and happiness, and there's about a 50-50 response on whether people like you or hate you. But you know that District 6, the northern half of District 6, is where you do most of your studying, where you do most of your teaching. That is where your brother's at. And where you have the wonderful debates with him about all that stuff.
Correct.
So you feel called towards that area or wherever you want to go. But to finish up with Jor, I'm Claudius. I'm one of the new students. In District 9 there's a new like sorcerer wizard. I'm not really sure what he is, but he seems really keen on teaching people, and he's very much a people person. I think I'm going over there shortly. Love if you came.
All right. I'll go back to group.
Thribulus immediately walks off back towards his home.
Alrighty. I'm gonna let's cut over to Garth. You smell it. You follow the scents. You closed your eyes. You're like, oh, there it is. And you open your eyes, and there is it's kind of a rundown bar, but they're making something. It's a little dingy, but you walk in, and it hits you. The smell of this meat. It's almost archaic in the way that it smells, and even you can kind of taste it in your tongue. A new customer. A human man behind the bar picks up. A dwarf. I'm blessed to have you here. Here, I want you to try something for me. He pulls out a tankard, and it smells very familiar to something that you've had at your home in the Tetsu Keep. This was a recipe that a dwarf gave me, and I haven't had anyone to share it with. I was wondering if you would be more than honored to share it with me.
Garth walks over, grabs the mug, and kind of just, I'll never turn down a good pale. As he kind of like takes a whiff of it, and it's like, as he does, he reacts to it like he's smelling Everclear or something. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck. As he then downs it.
Yes, he drinks it with you. As you drink it, you have this sort of like flashback, and you find yourself in the Hall Keep of where your home's at. This is like a
The ale gives him PTSD.
this is like a family recipe. Like you remember someone or someone in your clan. It could have been maybe a family member, or uncle, or just maybe like a close friend, right? Who you considered a cousin. You just can't really like remember who the name, but and then you cut back to the bar, and the guy was like, "You must have enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that."
Garth just kind of nods his head a little bit as he just kind of like tries to discreetly wipe a tear from the corner of his eyes. Like, "Hey, yeah, this is some good shit."
Good. Don't worry. I rolled. He didn't notice the tear, but he is happy that you enjoyed it. And so you guys maybe chat it up. I'll leave that up to you. But we're gonna cut over to Rikus. I almost called it Delio. Rikus. You see all these bearded gentlemen, scholars perhaps, sort of no different, same attire to that of Throbulus, and they seem a little snooty in their step, and they, are you a friend of Throbulus?
Technically recently acquainted, but so far he seems okay. But
Well,
you fellows definitely have a sense of style. That much I know.
thank you. I will say this: not a fan of Throbulus, but I get where he comes from. But yes, we try to keep up on the latest trends. I see you have a fantastic mustache, and you should really try growing out a beard. Though I think beard would fit you much better. There's a place down the road in District 1. They have a phenomenal beard oil that I think you could grow one out.
Okay. Well, I could head there, and then also I would also like to know if you guys might know where there be a equipment shop, so I can get a slightly better sense of style myself.
You want fashion or function?
A little bit of both.
You'll want to go to District 8. District 8 has a nice mix of both fashionable equipment, but it's also useful. A lot of adventurers tend to go there. You pay with what you get, and I would say it's for a man of your style. I think you'd like it. But stop by the beard shop first.
And that's the beard shop is in which district?
District 1.
All right, District 1. And
I'm gonna move you. I'm just gonna move you there. Let's do Leopold. Leopold, I'm gonna do you next. A lot of people are excited. They're sort of bummed out that they can't do the Coliseum right yet. You see a lot of different warriors and a lot of different, looks like mages perhaps. One guy bumps into you like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like, "Whoa, who are you? I've never seen one of you before." He's like a young, like, has 2 swords on his back.
Leopold Regis Maximilian Fernsby III. Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you. I'm Max. Short for Maximilian. But man, hey, once this election's done, you trying to sign up?
Nope.
Not trying to sign up for the Coliseum?
Alas, it does not interest me.
Does not interest you? Oh, dude, I've done it.
Not in the
Breaking his
slightest.
heart, man.
I prefer hunting beast.
Oh, dude, you're missing out. You know, they have a special enchantment on the field where if you get killed, you come right back to like 1 HP. Oh, dude, it is so. You don't have to be afraid of going all out. Fireballs. They even do naval combat before. Oh, dude, you gotta do it. You gotta. He's gonna try to persuade you. All right, he fails.
How is he supposed to be able to succeed at a persuasion against my character?
Don't worry about it, okay? He's just excited.
Oh.
Yeah, what is he rolling against?
If you
like
your mind, just let me know. I live in the barracks here. We train daily. I think you'll like it though. You seem like the kind of guy that would like it.
Well, unless you have information about ancient dragons, I have little interest.
I know a guy for you.
Well, then you have my interest.
Can
you point me in his direction?
District 9, big old nerd that just arrived. Well, he's been here for a while, but he's somewhat new. He's maybe like 3 months fresh, but super big nerd. Knows all about everything. I mean, he told me about like he pulls out these 2 really like these like gem encrusted swords. Got these in a dungeon, and like he told me their whole lore and everything. Super cool. Puts them back. But yeah, I'd say go to District 9.
Okay. Point me, fine sir.
He points you yonder way.
Okay. Well, I slowly make my way over there.
Bogart, what are you up to? Or yeah, let's do Bogart next.
It's time to see some. It's time to go look at the rocks, the
Okay.
shiny things.
There's lots of rocks. There's lots of just little like shiny rocks, some like red rocks. But as you are sort of like looking at rocks, you feel a voice sort of in your head. Oh, is that where my book ended up? The hands of a king frog. That fuck?
And I look around. I'm like, where are you?
Yeah. Well, I'm in your head, but this is
Right.
fast. We have to meet. We have.
Pete, where, you're in my head, but where are you?
A few of your friends are coming along. I'd say join them to District 9.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be there shortly. Let me go
Okay.
look at the rocks still.
All right. Well, take your time. Laughs. He has no like. He's not like annoyed. He's just sort of like, all right, I got time. All right. And then let's do Titus. Last but not least, Titus, what are you doing?
Did I pick up on the fact that John's character is looking for the book? Or
That was in his head.
oh, that was in his head. Okay.
He does go.
I do
Sure.
like speak outside. Oh, were you talking to
Okay.
John? Talking about John's character?
Yeah.
about-
Then I'll go investigate the clattering of blades then.
Sure. You find the blade sort of. There's a sort of little. I didn't do a well job representing here, but there's sort of like this open field. I'll put it right there, and you see a bunch of just like swordsmen. You see some guys in shields. You see some guys like doing like these shield formations. They have like the big rectangle Roman-esque shields. Some have like still have like the bronze shield, like the circular bronze, like an updated circular bronze shield. And you see them sparring, doing some Greco-Roman wrestling. And one of the like sergeants come over. Welcome, here to join the forces with the forces of Vox Populi.
While I believe we are aligned, I am with the maimed god.
You're one of the deity worshippers. Nevertheless, you can still train with us if you so desire. He looks at your weaponry. That should do. And then you see this sort of you see this more like armored lobster type armor, like Roman armor. Short sword, big ol' shield, and I won't have you roll for anything, but you guys just begin sort of like sparring, like doing like feint attacks, sort of clashing of the swords. His shield definitely makes it difficult for you to hit him, but you guys get some good training, get some good practice in.
Yeah.
Leopold, you do meet up with let's say Bogart. You do find some nice rocks. That's something good.
Cool.
You find a collection of like these nice little cobblestone, like red pieces of like nice gray. You find some tiger eye. You do
So,
find,
cobblestone, gray, and tiger eye.
yeah, like this gray, like this nice gray stone that's sort of like has like ribbons of different shades of gray throughout it.
Okay, so like a striped gray stone.
Yeah.
All right, time to go head to District 9.
All right. Because I want to do. All right. I'm gonna say. There's a line of people waiting You see like these two different buildings on the side. You see a centermost temple-esque like structure. People are waiting to get inside to the district. Please, one at a time. We have rules and regulations when it comes to the 9th district. This is very critical that you wait and you're patient.
Is there a more expedient and secret way in?
On
And I
Secret tunnel.
do I notice like any alternative paths?
You don't know. All of the walls look sturdy. As you're
I
waiting,
mean, I can move like 60 feet, man. I can think I might be able to climb a wall.
I mean, you could. You do notice on top of the walls that there is these sort of like. Make an Arcana check for me.
Sad. It's in that one with a -1, so I rolled a 0.
Oh, damn.
You definitely look like you could scale the wall.
I'm gonna attempt to scale the wall.
Okay. Please, sir, please don't. And then you can attempt to scale.
Don't resist.
Let's see. Can I use athletics?
Absolutely.
That is a 12.
Alrighty. You're able to scale the wall, but as you do, there is this barrier that like shoots out, and you're knocked back on the cobblestone. Please, sir. The walls are magically protected. Please, I will. He looks at his notes. He's gonna
You mean you look at your notes?
He's gonna look at you. He's gonna do an insight check on you. I see. I see that you're in a hurry. I can make an exception for you. And as he's writing, taking some notes, he sees both Leopold and Bogart come. You don't, by chance, have anyone else coming in with you?
I'm going to look at them. And I am going to say yes.
Okay, very good. Please don't do that again. And then you see his Philip. Oh, come on, we were waiting for hours. I could have.
Sucks to suck, am I right?
I'm going to pull a red cap out.
Oh.
Like a cap, not the actual red cap. No.
Okay.
And I'm going to flash it at him and go official business.
Official business. Please come. You 3 eccentric folk. He's never seen a tabaxi or a gif or a frog person ever in his life. First time, but he gets this sense that like this is important. So you guys enter District 9. As this is happening, the Robulus.
Indeed.
You make it back to the temple. You see a one of the windows of where like you're studying, where your brother studies at. You see a guy you see a flash of movement, and before you know it, you blink, and your brother's standing right outside. He's in a nice 3-piece suit, tie, cane. He's about your age, but he's always sort of preferred more of he's always preferred the suits compared to the robes. Oh brother, it is so nice to see you. He gives you a big hug, lifts you up. How has your journey been?
Brother, I have brought a ruby. And he holds it up to show him.
He looks at it. He punches up his glasses. That's a very fine ruby. He hands it back to you. He wipes his hands off from the sweat because he's never. He always got nervous around money. Just expensive things. I have so many great things to. I mean, you'll probably disagree with me on like all of them, but I've just made some really great discoveries about understanding oneself. Oh, I gotta show you the notes. He brings you in.
Wait. And Thravius is gonna just run and nerd off with him.
Yes. So you guys make inside his keep or inside of his room, and he just begins like pouring over these notes of just sort of like the philosophy of like what does it mean? Because there's a lot of clerics here who are philosophy clerics, and like what does it mean to like pull magic from the divine without needing a deity, and like what does that mean for us? But like, do we still need the god? So it's sort of like this moral debate between like, do we need gods or do we just need our minds? And so he's sort of like on the fence about like he doesn't necessarily agree with it, but he like he's just sort of torn.
Can you repeat that last part? I didn't catch it.
He's torn between clerics being able to pull magic from just like the divine without needing a deity.
Well, it's proof of their ability to do so, not proof that they don't necessarily need it.
Very interesting. And you guys just begin talking about more. Let me cut back over to Delio. Delio, you find this nice beard shop. And you guys, how may I help you? What a nice mustache you have.
Thank you. I'm actually looking for a hair and mustache trim.
And he looks outside the line. We're quite busy today.
I'm
But I've never seen a man such an exquisite man as yourself. Yes.
Yes.
He yells out to his coworker, Barney, I'm going to assist this man with his mustache. And he guides you inside, sits you down. There's a few other people getting their beards and their hair trimmed. And he places a nice little apron around your neck. And he begins pulling out these very nice like knives, these very nice scissors, and begins to trim up he like runs a straight razor over your non-existent beard, but just exfoliating the skin and pampering you up, and he begins to trim the beard ever so slightly and making just these gentle adjustments to it.
Well, actually, I'm looking for a little bit of a cleanup and going clean for a little bit. I have tasks to complete, and fortunately, my mustache is my most recognizable icon, so I need that temporarily gone.
Oh, gone! You need it gone.
Yes, sir.
What do you have?
And a little bit of a hairstyle, and I sent you some references.
But your beard is so beautiful.
Ricus grows the fastest in all the lands. Fear not.
All right. Well, he sort of like cries a little bit because he really does like your mustache. But I understand. And with one swoop, your mustache is gone. It's clean. And then he takes some oil and some grease and he washes your hair first, and then he begins to grease, and he gives you that Spider-Man 3 Peter Parker look.
I'll put some dirt in your eye.
Alrighty, as
He's
you're
gonna come out and start hip thrusting.
getting your hair done, Garth, you've talked to this guy.
How much do I owe?
Oh, well,
Thing.
Welcome.
It's free. I'm kidding.
You'll get your money when you fix this damn door. No.
You fix my damn haircut.
Garth, you've been talking to this guy just about beer and alcohol and just sort of life. Or if you want to, I mean, you don't have to, but you guys talk about beer and alcohol.
Yep.
Anything else you want to do? You want to move elsewhere?
Garth's going kind of look. Goes like, "Well, did you get to this brew? Where'd you get
What?
the brew?"
Oh, there's been a few dwarf refugees. They came through town. Actually, I think they're still in town. There was much debate on whether we accepted the refugees or not, but there's some in District 2, northwest, like around this area. Yeah, did you not hear? There
Hear what?
was a dragon attack on the Tetsu Keep, forced all the dwarves out.
No, I didn't hear anything about that.
Okay.
As he takes a swig.
It was an ancient blue dragon. From what I heard and from what these dwarves said, there was a lot of dwarves that died. A lot. And one of the leaders of Vox Pub was like, "Oh, we're not going to take any dwarfs." Another leader was like, "No, we're taking in those dwarfs." So they compromised and they took in the dwarfs. But yeah, there's about like 50 or so dwarfs. Some went to Vox Populi, some went to the Suntide, some went to the Swamp Grave. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say if maybe I don't know if you. I mean, that's who I got this recipe from. Was from those dwarves. Perhaps you know them. I don't know if you do or not. I don't know if you're even from that region, but they could use a friend for sure.
I doubt I know anyone there. It's been a while since I've been up that far north.
Well, wouldn't hurt to try. They seem pretty down on their luck. Alrighty.
Yep. Garth will go take another swig and just kind of keep drinking.
All right. Alrighty. Let's see. We did fabulous. Titus, how's your training going?
It's going.
How you feeling about it? What's going on? Like,
It's good to get some practice in fighting against humanoid opponents that aren't dragonborn.
right. And probably nice to not have to fight any big old dragons or dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's a good breath of fresh air to fight a pretty normal opponent for once.
He kind of points out your swings seem a bit wide. Have you been fighting bigger opponents
recently? Like you wouldn't believe.
Hit me. What have you fought on your journey?
Well, recently a dinosaur.
No shit. Come on.
My party has been up to some things. Let's see. We also fought a dragon.
No.
And
What?
no, if you think that's impressive, a while back when I was with sort of a different group, we fought a Tarrasque.
No fuck. No way. That's what. Pardon my language. That's not very military-esque, but that's absolutely nuts. Speaking of dragons, you hear about all the dragon attacks?
That's actually part of why I'm here.
Yeah. Blue Dragon attacked the Tetsu Keep. We took in a bunch of dwarf refugees. Actually, the dwarf refugees got split between a couple different places. Some went to the Suntide, some went here. The ones that had to come here, that was not a good journey for them. A lot of them died. But there's like maybe a 50 or so now, 20, 50. Some went to the Swamp Grave. But yeah, Blue Dragon there. I heard rumors of a Red Dragon. But yeah, it's been rough out there. A lot of corrupted, a lot of draconians too. And cultists. They've been attacking the city.
We've been dealing with those for a while.
Yeah, so we're just been trying to train. Elections coming up soon. There's just a lot of stuff's been happening. But hey, we're happy to have you. Hopefully we don't need that whatever that thing is. He points to the grenade launcher strapped to the back.
Well, the thing we needed that for is dead, so.
Well, I don't imagine that. kind of shit you've been through. You no wonder why you survived this long.
Yes.
Well,
Okay, I remember the book thing we came here for, right?
yeah. Do you want to talk to Saldana?
Yeah, I'll just tell the guy, pardon me for just a moment. And then I will talk to Saldana.
Saldana. It's been a while since they talked to you.
Yes. You need me?
What do you remember of the book that is here?
Well, the book's, to my knowledge, not here. It is the materials I needed to take us to the region the book was in are here. I was going to cast a magic circle and take us to what do you call it? What's it? Can you go to the world map?
It was
Real quick.
the Shadowlands, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
The land-
couldn't remember if that's what it was called or not, but yeah. Yeah, it was to take us to the Shadowlands. I needed magical chalk and
Oh, that's right.
is it gems?
Yeah, like chalk and gems,
Yep, gems.
or
Okay.
yeah, it was something like that.
So we're looking for a magic shop with those items in stock.
Correct.
And someone to cast it.
Yeah. They might have someone that has access to the magic circle in the Shadowlands.
I'm sure someone here has something. Thank you for the information.
Anytime.
Miss you, buddy.
I miss him too.
Yeah.
And then I will go back to the guy. So, a friend of mine was wondering where they could find a magic shop in the city, specifically for items for casting spells.
District 9.
District 9.
That's where you'll find. I mean, there's good equipment in the other. There's like if you need like plate mail, sure, District 8 can hook you up, right? If you need like some nice jewelry, District 7. But if you need magic items in the good stuff, District 9 for sure. I'm a little too poor for that, but if you're able to, yeah, absolutely. District 9.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Now I'll head that way.
Okay. All right, I'll just put you over there, and then you'll be in line.
Okay.
Alrighty. Leopold, Jor, and Bolgart. You guys make your way inside of the 9th district. The atmosphere is much more quiet, a lot more serene, peaceful even. Just hear like the sound of the water of a pond, and there's some people, but Bogart and Jor, you feel sort of called to the bat, like you feel sort of called to like just follow the roads, and you find yourself at this little place here. Or is it this one? No, it's this one. No. Is it that one? It's that one. And you see a couple different shops. You see a lot of houses. And you see these signs that say magic items here. Parchment and gems here. Magic armor and swords this way. But the store that you're looking for is sort of like a eclectic of that. Sort of like the general magic store. And that's this building right here. And Looks very innocuous on the front. Sort of like, oh, this is a normal building. But as you guys step inside, it's about 3 stories, and there's all sorts of knickknacks, books, scrolls. There's a few like staves and swords and shields and some armor. Look a bunch of a little bit of everything. And the door rings as you guys enter, and I'll be with you just one moment. And you see a guy kind of running back and forth, and then he comes to the front, kind of, and he's a bit of a like middle-aged, but he has like silver hair and these stunning silver and blue eyes, and his skin is that of he looks more elven. He's human, but he looks more like sort of like elven and just more youthful features. Some a little bit of wrinkles, but our mutual friend told me about you. Bogart. You've kept my spellbook in good shape, have you?
Yeah, since it's the pretty important to have. Don't want to lose it or break it.
Let me see. Let me just make sure I have the name right for him. Let's see.
Who are you?
Oh,
Mysterious man who gave me knowledge.
is it? Oh shoot. Settlements platform.
Kiyoshi?
This is Kiyoshi. He goes by a different name, but I think I have it under Bogart. Yes.
Name's Bogart. Me too.
I am Kiyoshi. But you, Bogart, may know me as Petros Stefanos.
Petro Stefan. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. And who might you be, my gift friend?
Ain Bogart.
He points to the gift.
Oh, sorry. You already know my.
Aaron.
Oh wait, no, Petros is Silver Dragon. not
Yeah.
Kiyoshi.
Sorry, I thought I gave him a dragon too, but Petros is the so my bad. I got confused. Leopold,
Yeah,
I am Petros Stefanos. You are Leopold?
that is correct. Leopold Regis Maximilian Fernsby III.
Well, very nice to meet you. Well, if Jor is here, then he must have told you. Did you told him, right?
I told nobody anything.
Very good. If you did, that would have been fine. Jor, why don't you tell them?
He is a dragon.
Silver one at that.
Yes. The dragon back home told me to seek him out.
For a couple different things. For not just material components for things, but also just there's a lot happening in the world. There's a lot of threats. Unfortunately, my hands are tied. I can't sell anything until this election gets resolved. But I do want to help you guys. I want to help you guys with the dragon threats. Supply you with what you need to kill these other ancient dragons. They're
Why kill these other dragons? Aren't you yourself a dragon?
I am. It's a sort of
He's not one of the bad ones.
it's
Okay.
a love-hate relationship. Because technically we all came from one dragon. We came from the Platinum Dragon, right? He sort of like just casually breaks down the lore of how all dragons were under one dragon, and then there was a split between the two different types of dragons. And so it's sort of this sort of like the unification of the dragons is important, but also in the meantime they're causing lots of harm to people, to innocents. You probably guys heard about the dwarves, have you? The dwarven refugees.
Can't say
No.
I have.
Oh, yeah. Blue Dragon attacked one of the dwarven keeps of the Tetsu Keep. Pissed off the samurai, pissed off a lot of people. But yeah, dwarves had to resettle. And so we took in a few. We took in a 20, 50 or so. I can't remember, but yeah. There's been a few red dragons. They've been. You know about the Swamp Grave, right? There's a black dragon there now. Lord Monomoku has been fighting that. Yeah, it's been bad out there for sure.
Well then.
So, like, you want us to kill the dragons? Who do we start with?
There's a couple.
Who's your least favorite sibling and a family member?
Think I'll do the closest one for you.
Okay, so
There's quite a few. Oh no, where did my notes go? I think I have them way short.
maybe it's under Bogart.
Might be under Bogart, but it'd be under plot threads. It should be under plot threads. All right, Swamp Grave, Black Dragon, Red Dragon, and Melamar. White Dragon and Teutonberg, Blue Dragon, Tetsu Keep. And there, yeah. You guys killed the Green Dragon. Probably closest one would definitely be the White Dragon. But there had been more attacks recently on the city. It wouldn't surprise me if a dragon came and attacked the city either. There's been a lot of cultist attacks. About a month or two ago, there was an attack on the Russo city. And as he says that, Titus, you actually walk in and you hear that the attack on Russo city, and you were there for that.
Let's see. Attack on.
That's way back in the beginning.
Way back in the beginning.
Way back.
Way back when?
These tiefling cultists, or these cultists summoned like devils and stuff.
That might have been
like the
before
very
I
first
joined the
thing.
party.
Was it before you joined? It was like sort of like.
I joined after I joined after that.
Okay. Well, it's still fresh in your mind because the party did tell you about it. So you're familiar with it. I'll say you're familiar.
Yeah. I mean, I did like to think at the time that I was there to start investigating it, but they just beat me to the punch.
Yes.
So
Yeah, there's been some growing concerns that the stronghold's trying to do another attack to destabilize Vox Populi, or to do an attack to destabilize Vox Populi. And I think you're all familiar, or you've all heard it with the town criers. There's an election coming up in 2 days. 2-3 days.
Yeah, they won't shut up about it.
Yeah. But yeah, he just begins. Stephanos just continue, and I just sort of tells you about whereabouts of the dragons. Any questions you'd like to ask him before I switch to someone else?
Could you repeat that?
Would you like to ask him any questions before I switch to someone else?
I do not have any questions at this moment.
Leopold, Titus, Bogart.
Nope.
I mean, I walked up after the revelation that he was a dragon,
Okay.
so I don't know that.
Oh. He tells you. He's one of the silver dragons. He is the silver dragon.
I have a question for Pedro.
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Why give me this book?
I didn't really give it to you, but
Oh, it was an accident. I see.
yeah, I mean it fell off a cart, but I do find it very fascinating that because of this book, you got sentience. That is really fascinating. But you can keep it.
Ah, sweet. I get to be smart forever. Or until I die.
No, I'm just joking. And he points back. See all these books? I got a lot of books. What's one missing book?
Interesting. So what if like all those books fell on my tribe? Would they all become smart toads?
Only one way to find out.
Can I take some of them books then?
You can take one book.
Okay. I'm gonna pick a random book.
They pick a random book.
Label it as random book.
Okay. You pick out a book. It is the Copilating of Dragons and Other Dragonoid Species.
Copilating of dragon and dragon species.
Book on dragon sex, hell yeah.
But there's some magical essence to it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sure, there's a magic moment there, here and there.
But
This magic
very magical.
moment.
But he does apologize again. Like I'm sorry, I can't sell anything. But a few days I'll be able to sell things. Not to mention things are going to the war effort, so preparing for war, all that stuff. But just if any of you or your party needs me, just show them this. And he hands you what, like 5 like cards. Or 6 cards. How many is in the group that you can give to each person? So
Okay, so we each get a card.
yep, everyone gets a card. Alrighty.
Except for
Right.
those of us not there.
Yep. I'm going to cut back over to. We'll cut back over to Robulus. Anything that you'd like to do?
Yeah. After a moment of his debate, or after a few moments of debating his brother, catching back up with him and stuff,
Sure.
he's going to stand up and adjust his robes and say, "Well, it was good seeing you again, brother.
It was.
I'm off to go argue with the council."
Good luck. I wish you the best of luck. I'm very concerned about the future of Aquaplane.
As am I. Hopefully they see reason, and hopefully I do not wind up imprisoned.
I do not want to see Lucius in charge. That is terrifying.
May reason guide us.
Yes, absolutely. May reason guide us. Alrighty. You start heading to. You head to District 2. Vilio, after a few hours of excruciating heartbreak of losing your beautiful mustache, but you come back a new man. You come out a new man, a changed man. Dare I say, a luxurious man of both style and action.
Man.
The hair is beautiful and greased.
I must fully sprint to that other place in District 8.
Alrighty. I'll say by this time yeah. What is it in District 8 that you were looking for?
I'm looking for some gear in that is stylish, but also still functional.
Absolutely.
And perhaps slightly better than what I'm wearing right now in the AC department, even if it's just +1.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a blacksmith. He looks at you. You're new here, aren't you?
It is my first time. That is a sharp eye and mind of yours.
Look, you looking for some armor? You look like you need the armor.
Perhaps I do. I pull out a piece of paper of blueprints that could be random, could not be, and I hand it to him. Something like this.
What's on the blueprints?
Kind of just a drawn up style of what I'm looking for, and it just says better than what I got.
Okay. He looks around his store. This is a pretty rare. I'm real. Make me a persuasion check, just for the heck of it.
Okay. I rolled a 20.
Oh,
But not a nat 20, just a 20.
yeah. Well, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but you really look like you could need it. And he goes in the back. He pulls out this crate, opens it up, and it is UNT scale mail. It's +1. It's +1. No, it's +1 armor, and you can add your dexterity modifier to the armor class. But there's no cap on it, so you can add your entire dexterity modifier, and you get a +1 to initiative bonus as well.
Very nice.
It's the same one from Baldur's Gate 3.
Very nice.
This is going to be 500 gold pieces.
Just because the guy's nice, I'll give him 550.
Pleasure doing business. Now, don't tell anyone you've got it here. I'm technically not supposed to sell weapons or gear just because things are going on. But
Secret safe with me, no worries.
alrighty. Okay. We'll tidy this up here. Garth, you're still at the bar. Still drinking away? Garth.
He might have passed out drunk. Who knows?
In character.
In character, he may have passed out drunk. Okay, Throbulus, you go to the town hall.
What do I see upon entering?
You see a lot of you see about 25 of the representatives here. You know that there's 2 per guild, equaling 40, and you see about 25 here, and they're all arguing. They're all having a big debate and arguing about the direction of the city, and there's like some male, there's some female. There's a nice mix of just, of that, but and you know that they're all human. But yeah, some are discussing about like the war effort and if these attacks continue, and if we're destabilized, then we won't have a king to lead us. But yeah, you walk in, and they don't really pay any mind or attention or anything like that.
Does there happen to be a crate close by?
A creek?
Crate.
A crate? Oh yeah, absolutely. There's tables too.
Well, he's going to leave the table alone, grab the largest crate he can find, and just carry it towards the center of the room, unceremoniously, and then drop it loudly to catch all their attention.
they all turn towards you, sort of annoyed, but they look at you.
As soon as they stop arguing, Throbbulus is going to step onto it, clear his throat, and then throw his arms out and begin a small speech.
Okay.
Counselors of Vox Populi, our city's soul thrives on the people's voice, and today we must honor that with moral clarity. Our king, adrift in time, deserves not death's shadow, but the light of compassion. One faction seeks his end to quell doubt, the other his salvation, upholding our ethical duty to life. As a voice from our streets, and as a son of this city, I plead, choose mercy over murder, for ethics demands we preserve, not destroy. He's going to give them a second to make sure they're paying attention.
Yep, they're all listening. A few of them, like, you can clear that they're not listening, but like they're ready to rebuttal. But you can continue.
In our daily lives, we know this truth. Resolving marketplace quarrels with words, not weapons, builds trust and community. Guiding lost children home through kindness reveals our shared humanity, stronger than any threat. Our druids in the farmlands teach us, nurturing the earth ethically yields lasting bounty, while harm leaves barren scars. Why betray these principles by slaying our king, ending our moral foundation, when saving him affirms justice and integrity? Beyond our borders, we face endless wars, and it shows the ethical cost of violence. Lives shattered, societies fractured, and no true resolution in sight. Peace emerges from restraint and dialogue, preserving dignity for all. Regicide would stain our conscience, inviting moral decay and division. Preservation honors our values, potentially unlocking wisdom that enriches us ethically. Vote for loyalty, for a Vox Populi rooted in compassion, not cruelty. Let ethics guide us towards a brighter legacy.
You see maybe like 10 of them like stand up. You see two of the representatives of the same guild sort of like bickering, like makes good points. And then right behind you, you see both flanking you on the left and flanking you on the right. You see a older gentleman in Greek hoplite armor, the breastplate, the sword, the shield, the helmet on his side. You speak well. I am Octavius.
Well met, Octavius. I am Throbbulus, a son of this city.
I am the runner-up for... I'll be competing, or people will be voting either for me or for Lucius. Say, you haven't seen adventurers around, have you?
There are many adventurers around.
I'm looking for a man with... It looks like a monkey. And a man in a suit of armor. And a little halfling. And a man dressed in robes. Do you perhaps know where they're at?
I know not of a man that looks like a monkey, nor a halfling in robes. Though I have come across in my travels a small frog in robes, and a man with more Leonid features.
They're not who I was looking for. What about the soldier in armor? Sort of a knight of the maimed god.
That does strike familiar.
He's an old ally. I need to speak with him.
The last I know, they headed towards District Satan 9.
Very good. All right. Okay. I'll be headed that way. He shakes your hand. And he'll be heading off.
As he does, Throbulus just steps off of the crate, leaves it in the middle of the room, and walks out. He said what he came to say.
Okay. Alrighty. They go back to bickering and fighting. Lucius was in the room. He came in late and he just looked at you. But yeah.
If Throbulus noticed him, he would have stared at him as he spoke, just really hard.
Probably, I'm gonna say he did. He did look at him. He looked him straight in the eyes. As the day sort of progresses, I'm gonna say over the course of time, you guys all make your way to District 9. Sort of outside the gates of District 9. Whee! You guys are okay with that.
It's fine. I said that way anyway.
And hopefully Garth Matthews okay.
I
And
think he just passed out in real life.
No,
And-
I'm right here.
Oh,
I've been just listening. Sorry, I've been kind of just more or less just listening to everyone talk here and there. If you
Okay.
said my name, I just I might have just no doubt missed you say my name.
okay. Just for the just for timing and pacing, you make your way over to District 9 if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, all Garth was going to do was basically just stumble out of the bar or whatever, and then that was about it.
Okay. As you guys, it's sort of like 3:00 ish. As you guys sort of reconnect with, and sort of as you guys finish your conversations and finish sort of the things you need to do, you see, it's so sad, but only Titus, you're the only one that recognizes him, and that is Octavius, Brad's old character. And
oh,
you see this he looks like a relic out of time. He's wearing this old style hoplite armor, the Spartan, like the classic Spartan armor.
do I know him personally or by reputation?
You fought alongside him in the sewers. I'm pretty sure it was the sewers, or it was somewhere you fought with him though, in Russo City. And it was one of those things where you guys, there was like a session where Brad missed, but you were there, but his character was there.
Oh, right.
So technically you knew of the character. And you knew, and he waves up his hand. Titus, it has been a very long time.
That it has, Octavius. I'm gonna reach out my hand. You know, like the movie Predator when they do the hand, like the
Absolutely.
the
Uh,
gonna do that with him.
Who are he looks to? I know you, Throbulus. I know you, Titus. But who are the rest of you? Last time I met, there was a monkey man named Hearth. There was a halfling named Sammy. There was a man named Saldana. Titus, where did everyone go?
Well, Hearth left on his own accord.
Okay.
After we had a run-in with a great beast.
Okay.
He survived. He just had somewhere else he needed to be. Regrettably, Sammy and God, I just spoke. I'm tired, man. I just spoke to Saldana. Yes. Unfortunately, Sammy and Saldana they passed not long ago.
Oh.
However, I can still speak to Saldana through this, and I show the ring.
Ah, very good. Well, tell him I said hi.
I will.
Alrighty. Well, and you guys all meet Octavius. You guys all get each other's names. There's a lot to discuss. I need your help. And we're gonna end the session there.
All right. That's for
Very
sure.
good, very good.
Let me
Good.
just
Alrighty then.
end the recording.
Not
End
recording.
1 second. Welcome. Stop recording.